He decides. Let him. Actually, you should surrender when he decides. Al-khayru fi makhtarahu Allah. We always say, goodness in what Allah chooses. Goodness in what Allah chooses. Remember the wife of the mother of Imam Malik? When the man heard there is a good woman, so he said, marry her to me. Sisters, they were so niyyah, so pure in their intentions. But the night he saw her, he just accepted that there is a good woman for marriage. So he asked, he said, I want to marry her. I don't care how she looks. But when he saw her the night of marriage, she was sitting, waiting for him. She was dark in skin. So he didn't like it. Like many of you have a hope, and then when something comes, you feel like, no, that's not what I asked. She looked at him, she realized he didn't like her. She said to him only one thing, one ayah. عَسَىٰ أَن تَكْرَهُ شَيْئًا وَهُوَ خَيْرٌ لَكُمْ. Maybe you may not like something, but there is a lot of goodness in it for you. He said, وَنِعْمَ بِاللَّهِ. She reminded him, okay. Alhamdulillah, for a few days they lived together. Then he decided to go to Syria and do business. So he left. He didn't come back. He refused to come. So he was like neglectful father. 22 years later, he came back to Medina. He entered the masjid, prayed. He found a wonderful, shining face, young kid giving tafsir. 22, giving tafsir and fatwa. Oh, he was impressed by the way he speaks. MashaAllah, Medina has great scholars. Then he went to his house. Knocked the door, she opened the door. Wow, she was shocked. And he said, I'm sorry. She said, come, sit down. Are you okay? Alhamdulillah, what happened to you? He told her, sorry. Then that young man came. She said, kiss the hand of your father. That was his son, Imam Malik. A man who, those days was easy to do those things. You know what I mean, sisters? Yes. Go kiss the hand of your father. And she never told her son that your father neglected me and you. Women who never hit their husbands in front of the kids. You want to hit your husband? Take your gloves and take him inside, lock the door, punch him or he punch you. But not in front of the kids. Takbir. This is why so many kids resent their mothers and fathers, because father and mother talk bad about each other, and sometimes to the kids. When the father goes with the son, he talks so bad about his mother. When the mother goes with talk, that's why the kids have so much resentment. Shouldn't. She never told him, your father, that he apologized. So that the boy doesn't grow up with a complex of inferiority. Because the boy has nothing to do with his father. His father left, what can we say? He always said he left, he must be busy, he does business, your father. Inshallah, one day he comes back. I don't know much, my son. She always, not, your father left me. Your father never liked me from day one. I knew it.